Hey guys, today we're checking out the Pro Series LED taillights with the jet black housing and the smoke lens, fitting all 2009 to 2014 style side F-150s. So if you're not a fan of your factory lighting, or if you have damaged taillight, whether it's broken or the lens is fogged up, you're looking for an overall upgrade, these will be a set you want to check out. Now these will offer a big upgrade in styling with an all black housing and a smoke lens, which is perfect for anybody who's a fan of a blacked out look and wants some sleeker styling to the back of their F-150. Not to mention, these will be tough as well, made with a polycarbonate lens, so if you do take your truck off-road, you can ensure that these are going to hold up better than the factory ones. Now, in taking a closer look at the taillight build itself, you'll see that you have two LED light bars inside, which is going to give it a fiber optic effect when they're illuminated. So those will be your running lights. So whenever you have your headlights or your daytime running lights on, those are going to illuminate in a red color, which will give your truck a big style upgrade, especially with the nice contrast of the all black housing. Now in the center of the light bar here, you're gonna get some smaller red LEDs that are gonna be incredibly bright to make sure you are a lot more noticeable when driving around in the street, of course for safety, but you're also getting a more modernized look compared to your factory lighting. Now down at the bottom, there's going to be a large reflector, and you're also going to have a smaller housing down at the bottom for your reverse light. That's going to be reused from your factory taillights. Now these will also just be completely plug and play, so if I flip the taillight around here, you can see that this is all going to be pre-configured. You don't have to worry about any additional wiring. These are going to plug right into your factory light socket, making it an OEM style fit and very straightforward when it comes to the install. Not to mention, these are both DOT and SAE compliant, so you can keep a little bit of peace of mind there when adding these to your truck. Now when it comes to pricing, these will come in at roughly $325, which is pretty average for a set of LED taillights. Now lighting usually comes down to your personal preference in design, so when comparing this to other choices, these will be more for you if you like more of a dynamic look and a darker and sleeker approach when it comes to your lighting choices. Now I personally think if you're looking for some better styling and better performance for the back end of your F-150 and you really like a blacked out look, then these are going to be a great choice. Now when it comes to install, this will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and again, everything is plug and play, so all you need is a set of basic hand tools and about an hour to get the job done. Now one of our installers here is going to show you how to get these onto your F-150 at home. That's going to wrap up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
Tools required for this project will be an 8mm socket and a ratchet. Hi everyone, today we're installing a set of taillights on our F-150, but before we get started with that, let's watch a short video on how to uninstall the stock taillights, and we'll see you right back here afterwards.
Alright guys, the first step of the uninstall, of course, is to grab an 8mm socket, drop your tailgate, and we're going to remove the 2 bolts holding on our taillight. Now they're on the inside of where the tailgate would sit, one at the top, one at the bottom. We're going to pull straight back, just like that. And we're going to pinch and disconnect the harnesses connected to the factory bulbs. There's 2, top and bottom, and then your reverse light in the middle.
All right, so we will be reusing the reverse light for our new light, so that one is going to be plugged into the back of the new light. And we need to remove the sockets for the tail lights because we're going to be reusing them, but not the bulbs. So let's take those out now. And simply remove the bulbs. Now we'll go ahead and plug the harness for the new light into the socket where the light bulb goes, and attach that to the back of the light. And then we'll go ahead and insert our light and secure it with the 2 bolts and tighten it down with our 8mm socket. and repeat that process for the other side. And that wraps up our review and install of the Pro Series LED taillights with the jet black housing and smoked lens for our 09 to 14 F-150 style side pickups. Thanks for watching, and remember, for everything F-150, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.